welcome to Lakshman Art Scotland YouTube channel. Thanks very much for being with me and then enjoying the process of doing this painting. So you have seen two previous parts at the beginning of this painting, and then I took you through a few more steps. So those who have not seen, please go back and see my YouTube channel for previous videos, and also for the two previous videos on this painting. I am bringing you the third part, so you will not still see this is not the final outcome, but so far this is where I am, but this has to continue further. So I've got a really nice depiction of a hot summer day. This was a few weeks ago, but now again today, if you look at Scotland, it's quite warm and hot, and then very early in the morning, still it is about 20 degrees now. So we are expecting a very hot summer day again, so that it will inspire me in continuing with this painting. So please stay tuned and then continue engaging with this painting, learning about it. If you have any questions, please share with me so I can help. I can honestly say what I'm doing, how I've learned painting and things like that. So also I will further summarize what I have done after part 2 video with the new video, but then this will go on for a few parts, and I'm sure you will enjoy. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and like my videos and share. Also, I would like to hear from you. Thank you. Hello again, friends. Welcome back to Lakshman Art Scotland YouTube channel. So here I'm sharing with you the part 3 of this painting, Hot Summer Day. So in this painting, what I am bringing you is a slightly fast forwarded version of painting birch trees. So part 2, at the end of the part 2, if you saw my videos, so you will know I have now finalized the background on which I'm going to add character, that is birch trees. So here what you see is actually me doing birch tree sketches. So you can use various different methods here. I usually use black as the base color, but here, due to some of the colors left on my palette, so that I'm kind of using them to sketch birch trees, so if you carefully observe, I don't have a set plan on this. I usually sketch in a different paper, sketchbook, a pencil sketch on how the trees or the scene is to be mapped onto this canvas. But here I'm simply going by what my mind tells me at the moment. So I at the time, if you see, when I started, I didn't have a plan, but I'm with my experience, I know. And also when I'm out walking, etc., I always observe how the fields are, how the trees are, and then various characters of trees, and then I have identified the things that I can paint. So you can do the same, and because we all don't have to paint in the same way. And also keep reminding yourself whether you are an artist who is trying to be very realistic, almost like photographic version of the reality, or are you more towards an abstract, or are you in between. So you can, as you develop and practice, settle with something that works for you. So here, this is what I'm doing. So what is interesting to me is that it takes me to a real life kind of a situation in my mind when I do this. Um, so I'm determined in this painting. I'm not going to make it far too complex, trying to be too realistic about it. So I've decided to add limited number of trees. Of course, in a real woodland landscape, you will see hundreds of trees. Sometimes you cannot even see the end through these trees. So, being an artist, you need to sometimes improvise what works for the moment. Because this is a very hypothetical moment I am painting, so I don't have a set plan. So, at the end of this painting, what you will see is that I have I will have added the number of trees, the types of trees, the size of trees onto this canvas. And next episode of this painting, you will see me adding more character to these trees, trying to make them somewhat realistic, adding them or bringing them to life, I would say. So, hope you will enjoy this painting. I'm fascinated by um, the way this painting is progressing. And so the hot weather is continuing here after a kind of a very gloomy week in Scotland. So I think the hot, scorching sun outside will further inspire me and also take me back to that day that I actually experienced really bright sunny summer day a few weeks ago, which is the subject of this painting. So stay tuned, stay with me, and then like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I would love to hear from you. Ask questions if you have, and I'm very prepared to answer any questions as much as I can.